So here we are in Jim's studio, which is actually a 3-car garage. I don't have all the luxury that all these other guys have with their own studio rooms or microphones and all the stuff to show you how great and professional everybody is. So we're kind of low budget because we don't pay anybody else to do this. Matter of fact, we sacrifice our own time and energy. So here we are at the house in the studio. Ted's in here today, and Ted came over with this board set up from last year. I'm gonna let Ted talk about it. And we're talking about things you need to do before you go to the mountain. I don't care if you've rode, how long you rode, Ted?
25 years.
25 years. And for me, probably 29, 30 years now, I believe, on board. And all the stuff we do here at home, in the garage or in the warmth of our house, we don't wait till we get to the mountain to figure out if we have tightened our screws or we have adjusted our stance properly or any of those crazy things people are telling you to do once you get to the mountain. Because it's cold, your hands are cold, your temper is short, the kids were screwing around in the car, you're glad to get out and get away from them. And now you got to stop and take care of all this stuff you should have done while you were at home, when you were nice and warm and mom was still happy and the dog was still licking your toes. So Ted's going to take this with his board and talk about what he found out today. And although it's a small thing, it's an important thing that needs to happen. So go.
So when I come in from the season and I put the boards away, and then when I get out to go into the season again, I look at them and I take them apart and I check them out. And every season so far, Jim has been able to find 1/4 of an inch, 1/2 an inch, 1/8 of an inch, misattribution in terms of setting things up. The board is made to have a perfect ride by itself. And then my job is to organize all of that so it's made the way the board is and it's all set up.
So making that simple.
And then orient me.
Is your board's a twin?
Board's a twin.
So you want it to perform equal between your 2 feet with a weight transfer.
Right, and I want the same distance on the nose and the tail. And I want my body and my weight in the middle. Yep. So that I can distribute it with my legs and my...
So for all of you listening, because it's a twin board, he wants to be set up in the true middle of the board so that his fore and aft is completely adjustable and feels the same, both tip and tail. He also wants to be in the middle of his board on the width of it so that he can create that tip across the teeter-totter and get that toe edge in and that heel edge in when he wants, while he's maintaining a balanced position and shifting fore and aft.
I'm plumb from my head down through my spine to my butt, through into the middle of the board.
Okay.
That's my plumb.
So what did you find out?
Do everything on it.
What did you find out on the bindings?
we found out that the binding was off by 1/8 of an inch. Jim sees this, so that's even more fantastic.